Joining me at Bishop's Cleeve, the Hereford manager Peter Beadle. In terms of management perspectives, was that almost a perfect pre-season friendly?
No, not at all. There's no such thing. I don't think there'll always be something you need to work on. But we saw a few things in the first half, and it was really tough because the wind was really strong. But there were a few things there that we needed to be better at, and I think the one or two things of when we have as much possession as we have, certainly in games like we have tonight and recent games as well, we seem to get caught out sometimes with a long clearance or a long ball. We get caught out almost where it almost creates a chance, and we just said to the players in half time is, can you be aware on the halfway line that even though we've got the amount of possession we do have, is that it only takes one clearance, one ball over the top, and we get caught out. So you need to be on your toes. And obviously, second half it was tougher for them going into the wind, but I thought we did it much better second half. And I thought second half, we really sort of showed our authority. I mean, the wind was a fairly leveler, if you like, first half, even though we scratched a couple of goals to get ourselves in front. But it was quite a leveler because it was quite blustery. But I thought we coped with it really well, and we still played some decent stuff. And again, on another day, we could have been out of sight by half time, but that's the pleasing thing, is there's still things to work on, and we will still keep getting better.
Seemed to be a lot more tempo, a little bit more determination and desire to get the job done, which maybe hasn't been until now.
I think it's one of them. I think you need to be careful how much of an emphasis you put on the importance you put on the games, and we know, we've tried to, that's 4 games really, if you count the lads club game, that they've all been involved in, and you've got to be careful with the minutes. But we did say as the games progress, we'd like to think their performance would start to get better and better, and now we've had. I thought Saturday the performance was really good on Saturday, with just that little finishing touch missing. Tonight we've had the finishing touch, and we've won a game, fairly comfortably. And we've looked good. We've kept bright throughout the game. Even at 3 and 4, we still kept looking to push, and that's what we're asking them to do. So it's all coming together. But as always, it takes a little bit. It still takes a bit of time, and we're not quite there yet. But we're getting better.
So great it is to see players trying to almost walk the ball into the back of the net. You were saying at the weekend, just. It doesn't matter. Poke it in if you need to.
Exactly.
And there was more of that tonight.
Without doubt. I mean, we don't. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies by trying to score the perfect goal, and and it's one of them. I just said to the lads before the game, exactly that is if you want to score the perfect goal, let's wait until we get 2 or 3 goals up, and then you want to try something a little bit different then, and that's fine. But we don't always need the perfect goal. And tonight, so I thought some of the goals tonight were really good. I thought Mills's first 2 excellent finishes, as we'd expect from him. Jimmy's a good finish from good play. So like I said, all the goals in their own little way were good tonight. But like I said, it came together. So like I said, Saturday it didn't quite happen for us in front of goal. Tonight it did, but I thought our play in general was really good. We never really at times looked under pressure. We never really looked phased or flustered. A couple of times we gave the ball away in bad areas, but the way we've played, that's going to happen. And it's not going to be perfect all the time. But for the majority of it, we were really pleased.
And at the goal you conceded, how much of a deflection was there?
Well, obviously quite a big one, as Horse was running one way and then couldn't get back for the other one. But that's the way it's been going for us, even through pre-season, last season, exactly the same. I'd like to see again how many shots on goal they had outside of that were on target. A few balls into the box, but again, our own doing. John Mills gives the ball away under no pressure on the halfway line. They break away, we give a foul away, they score from the free kick. When it should have been, we should have been attacking them. Instead, we give it away cheaply. So these are the things that we're trying to eradicate. These are the things we're trying to get out of players' games, because. Again, as we said before, there's a lot of players here that haven't played at the level we're going into next season, but they do need to step up now, and we can't keep giving the ball away cheaply. John can't keep giving the ball away so easily sometimes, and they're the things we're asking players to be better at, and again, they take time. So that's what pre-season is all about. We're 4 games in now, really pleased with where we are fitness levels. I think we look really fit and strong. And the play is slowly coming, but like I said, some of the movements and passage of play today throughout the whole game I thought were excellent. So like I said, we're really pleased with where we are right now.
And Garen Preen wasn't here tonight. I presume that was the knock that he picked up. He
was here. He came in to get some treatment. Yeah, again, no point in taking a risk with him. He's got us. It is tight. Johnny's got into it for some treatment tonight. We'll get some treatment on him on Thursday, and hopefully he'll be okay for Saturday. So, but obviously we lose a couple now. I think Mike goes, Ryan goes, and I think Dinsley goes as well now on holiday. So we're 3 down already. So we need to keep everybody fit.
But all Hereford fans are eager to see Lance Smith in the Hereford shirt.
Hopefully, Lance should be back tomorrow. So he'll be back in training on Thursday, and then he'll make his much awaited appearance on Saturday. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Thanks for your time.
No worries.